Well, here we are. We're in Wentworth, and what's Wentworth known for, Elisa?
The merging of the Darling and Murray rivers.
Yeah.
The confluence, they call it.
Yeah. All right, over the next few days, we're going to be heading towards the Bendleby Ranges. I really can't wait to do that. The other cool thing that we're going to do is let Angus show us around his backyard and some really little hidden gems that he's looking forward to showing us as well. So look forward to that. All right, well, we continue to have a great adventure, and how good is this spot? We're right here on the edge, beautiful cliffs. We've just driven all the way down to the river and back, and beautiful Murray in the background. You'll see a massive houseboat as well. So there's a viewing deck here. One of our good friends, Paul and Katie from the Feelgood family, let me know when I was going through Renmark that there's this great spot, and I can tell you, put it on your bucket list, drop in here at Renmark, and I'd encourage you to come and have a look at it for yourself. But we're just excited and we're really relaxed now. We've been on the road for a little bit longer. One of the great things we're going to do is catch up with our new good friends, Angus and Mel, tomorrow night. So I can't wait to do that and hit the Bendleby Ranges. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and loving South Australia so far. We've just got into it. Such a different place, a little bit more deserty, very dry at the moment, but so unique. I mean, when you see the colours pop like in this video, you'll get to see a glimpse of it. But I encourage you to come here yourself and see it, because what it looks like on camera compared to what it has been here tonight is just amazing, hasn't it? Yeah. It's just incredible. So get out there, get amongst it. We look forward to showcasing you some of South Australia's finest places, and this is going to be one that I'd definitely come back, and what a great shot we would get here for our family. We've sent a couple of pictures to the kids just to show them how good this is, and make sure they get here one day and do the same. So hope to see you one day out there in a good spot like this. All right, well, we're still traveling and making our way to Bendleby Ranges, and we've had a great day, beautiful driving, it's been amazing. How cool is it? We're standing out front of that cracking spot here, iconic house that Midnight Oil use on the diesel and dust oil, and so couldn't go past. Make sure you pull in here one day. So cool to see it, amazing weed all around it, but yeah, really nice, and we look forward to heading on now and meet Angus a little bit later this afternoon. Mate, that is crazy, the size of that. You're getting the sheep on the move, I see. Thank you so much for bringing me. No. Where are we?
We are at Bendleby Ranges.
Which that's a cracking spot so far, what I've seen of it. Like,
Absolutely.
How good was the drive in here?
Drive was stunning. The sun did turn it on at that point. We've got a very nice sunset coming in. But Bendleby Ranges is sort of the base or the start of the Flinders Ranges here in SA. Pretty popular place to get out and do a bit of touring around. The good thing about Bendleby, what they offer is you can come and stay here 4 hours from Adelaide.
Yeah, it's only 4 hours, which is great.
Nice little drive. You can do it over a weekend or a long weekend.
Yeah.
They offer a plethora of full drive tracks, grading from Sunday drive right up to some very steep hard stuff.
Yeah, like it looks amazing. Like we could see all the hills and that yesterday coming in, the ranges coming into scene. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of that today, but actually driving it. I'm sure there's some challenging stuff here.
There's some very challenging stuff.
Now there's a few different campsites, which we're going to go to one of them.
Definitely.
We got in late last night. So this is the main camp.
This is the main one, sort of at the homestead. There's toilets and showers here, and then the other ones have got long drops and things like that. So we'll do a bit of venturing around. There's a place I think will be nice for lunch.
Cool.
Maybe we'll head up there, and if the cloud clears away, it might even be nice at sunset.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Definitely.
But just even doing some of those climbs, so just what would you suggest? Like drop tyre pressures, obviously, because it's a bit rocky country here, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. Even we sort of got off the bitumen in a town called Orroroo, and it's about a 45-minute drive to here at Bendleby. We probably dropped to about 30 PSI then, just to deal with a few of the corrugations and make it a bit nicer on the gear.
Yeah, and it definitely helps. It helps massively. So travelling a lot recently, what we've found is people don't do that.
No.
Really need to do that. It's
Absolutely.
important.
It makes
to
a
do
big
that.
difference. When we rocked up last night, everything in the van is still where you put it.
Yeah,
Everything
correct.
hasn't rattled out. So.
Yeah. On mine, I'm running the unleashed suspension, so I turned mine to the lowest setting, so it's the softest.
Yeah, okay.
So that's something that I've found helps as well. So they're remote res where you've got the adjustability. So some of the challenges I think we'll have to obviously communicate a bit.
Definitely.
Probably if you're going into these rocky areas, tyre pressure will be a big one. Anything else, mainly just get it back into low range, I suppose.
Yeah, low range, take it slow, get out and have a bit of a look at the track. The good thing about Bendleby is the staff here will have a bit of a chat with you when you get here, maybe look at your car, your experience, and then recommend a track that's going to be well suited to you so you have a good time. You also stay within radio contact of the homestead, so you can get back with the radio, plus they sort of monitor when you've left and when you're back, so if anything happens they know.
So anyway, we'll get out and get amongst it, but it's so nice, mate. Thank you so much for letting us
I'm glad
have a look
you're here.
around it. Yeah, it's been really cool, a good journey to get here, so look forward to getting amongst it today.
Should be a fun day. Yeah, the big red ones that you see, they look like they've been hitting the gym, the big units.
All right, mate, so thanks for cruising through all that beautiful terrain. It's been awesome, mate.
Absolutely, it was a pretty nice drive, wasn't it?
Oh, unbelievable. Bit of mud in places, so we've messed them up a bit more, which is cool, but that's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Mate, we're nearly at our campsite. What was this one called?
This one's called Regodia. It's in the Hidden Valley, which is a pretty spectacular part of Bendleby Ranges here. There's a few campsites along the way, but this one is something pretty special, so I wanted to show you guys.
So we're looking forward to that. So you'll see us go in there and it'll be a bit of a challenge, I'm sure, but we've got people and we're together and sort of just look out for each other, so you'll see that. So, mate, thanks heaps for this. Can't wait then to crack a beer in there, I can tell you that.
Bloody oath, I'm keen.
Let's go.
So yeah, our first hill, start climbing up. Yeah, this is only one of the very, very little ones around the place.
How good is this sitting around a fire? It's actually been really nice weather too, mate. You've turned it on.
Bloody oath.
It's not that hot.
Bendleby's turned it on for us. And
Bendleby's been fantastic. But mate, what a cracking day. Like, just so cool to be here cooking a few steaks. I've said this a lot to people, but I've met the best people camping. I struggle to remember anyone I met at a 5-star resort, and I'm not saying there's not good people at resorts, but I'm telling you, like this, you'll know each other for life and remember these experiences. So I'm really appreciative of what you've done, and mate, taking us around, both you and Mel showed us heaps of stuff that we wouldn't have seen had we just rocked in here.
Bendleby Ranges, run by Charlie and Cowell, do a pretty professional setup. Like, this is just one of their campsites, and they've got plenty around their property.
Oh, mate, the campsites are unbelievable.
Yeah.
I can't believe how many campsites they've got.
You rock up, clean and tidy, firewood's there ready to go. They want to make sure that the experience is good for you, so you keep coming back.
Looking forward to tomorrow too, heading over to the music festival.
Bloody oath.
So we'll get G'd up for that one. Can't wait for that.
I'm very keen. Righto, Tofty, we've made it. We're in the small, very small town.
Very small. 50 people, exactly.
50 people of Cowell. Just headed in from Bendleby Ranges.
Yep.
Massive shout out to Charlie and Kylie.
Absolutely, champions.
For having us there, letting us have a good look around their property. We only probably scratched the surface, but...
Mate, we literally, talking to Charlie before, so Charlie and Kylie are at the festival here helping out again. Crazy, amazing people.
Definitely.
But beautiful, one of the things I just looked at, he said 50,000 acres there.
Yeah.
So, mate, we scratched about that much.
Yeah, we had a good fun day
But we saw
there.
some cool stuff.
That's a nice campsite, so
Mate,
if you get an opportunity, it's worth coming back.
Absolutely. So Angus and Mel have been fantastic setting us up with cool music so you can hear in the background. So, mate, where are we at the festival?
We're at Cowell, and they're doing their Fired Up music festival.
It's pretty fired up in there. We've just been in there for about an hour.
Absolutely,
So very
it's
fired
looking
up.
good in there. All the proceeds, this is a locally organised event, as you can see, but the town is small, but a lot of people come in to camp here, come into the event, and all the proceeds go to mental health.
Absolutely. So it's something I'm massively appreciative for, because I'm really into that.
Yep.
I've worked in that area. I've had family that we've had a bit of that issue. So, mate, thanks for bringing us to this event, because it's a really good reminder to get together, chat.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
actually talking to the guys from Bendleby, it's one of the best things about Bendleby Ranges that you go there, you can debrief, sit around a fire. I think it's so good for your mental health, but
Definitely.
also just, mate, that was such a little relaxing couple of days.
Grab your family, head out there. Just the camping and the scenery is spectacular.
Off the charts.
There's some great full drive stuff.
Yeah.
But head out there with your family, check
So
it out.
obviously in the sidetrack stuff, you guys have done that.
Yeah.
Obviously in the vans, but challenging.
We gave it a fair crack.
Unhook, like, you've got a really capable car. Ours is obviously capable as well.
Definitely.
So I didn't find anything scary, but you showed us on the way out that people have had accidents there. But, mate, go there and check that out.
Yeah.
Just talked in there before. Basically, Billy Goats here in South Australia be one of the most challenging tracks, though.
Definitely. One of the ones that's high up there on a nice private property where you're actually allowed to go and drive.
So challenge yourself, but also do it smart, look after yourselves, spotters, all sorts of things. So, mate, again, during the dust today and all that stuff, thanks for all your heads up. You gave us, pointers about things, so I appreciate that.
Mate, it's been bloody good to have you. I'm glad it could line up with a local music festival.
But anyway, we're going to get back in there, and I just want to say to everyone, thank you, mate, for showing us around. I'm glad you're in a zone of your own, and
we're stoked.
We can't wait to get back out there and get on the tracks. All right, so we're going to keep heading into the Barossa Valley, so we're going to do more of your beautiful state in South Australia. Join us on the road trip. We're just loving our way around Australia. It's been so good. Cheers. Hope to see you in the next episode.
Adios.